Hi everyone! This video is going to be more of a chatty video. You can already tell by the title what it's going to be about, but I thought I'd give you just like a little mini story beforehand. The reason why I had the idea for this video is because I've been watching a girl on YouTube called Sarah Ray Vargas, I think her name is, and I'll link her in the description. She's from America and she's a plus size girl. She's around about the same size as me, I think, or maybe a little bit bigger now because I've lost weight. But she did a video called My Catfish Story, and I thought, I've got one of them. If you've seen her video, then you'll know that she spanned it on for like 2 years or something, and mine was not that extreme at all, like, but I'll just share it with you anyway. So when I was in primary school, in year 4 or 5, which would have made me about 8 or 9, I had moved schools the year before, so this is a new primary school, and I started in year 4, but the bullying started happening in year 5. I never really thought of myself as bigger, particularly. I thought, yeah, I've got a bit more puppy fat than everyone else, but I didn't think I was particularly bigger until I started getting comments about it. I don't know what it was, but they just decided to pick on me. They must have thought I was an easy target because I didn't have any friends or anything like that. So I got bullied, blah blah blah, got over that, and then when we started going to secondary school, all them people went to one school, and I did not want to go to the same school as they went to, so I went to a different school with the people from my first primary school. Does that make sense? A few years later, I think I was in year 9, possibly year 8 or 9, so I would have been 13 or 14. Back when MSN and MySpace was all in, I got an ad from someone, and it is someone I'd never heard of before. And they started talking to me, but abusing me, like bullying me. Like, they just said, hiya, you're fat, blah blah blah, blah 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 blah. And I was like, who are you? And he was like, oh, I'm so and so, I'm from this school. And it happened to be the people, he went to the same school as the people from primary school B, so the people that bullied me. And I was just like, who the f does he think he is? He doesn't even know me, right? So then he made a YouTube video about me. He got pictures, and he got pictures of me, which I don't even think I look bad in. Like, I criticise myself a lot, and I did not look bad in those pictures. He put like this song to it, which was like, oh, you're fat, blah blah blah, fat ass, f***ing fat, or something like that. And I was just like, really? You've made all this effort for someone that you don't know, and that doesn't affect your life at all. Like, I'm never going to meet this guy. I'm never going to have an effect on his life, except for he's decided to start bullying me from another school. So a few of his friends as well added me on MSN and started sort of just saying stuff like, I'd say, oh, hi, who are you? And they were like, oh, you're that fat girl that people have been telling me about. And I'm just like, oh, okay. And yes, it upset me. I don't give a crap about it now, but at the time it did upset me. And all my friends stuck up to me with this whole YouTube video thing. We got it banned and like reported and removed from YouTube because my friends were all reporting it and saying nice comments on the video, like, about me, and so that was nice. So then one of this guy's friends was quite good looking, to be honest, and I was just like, I've got a plan. So I was just, so I basically went on MySpace and stole a friend of a friend's picture and put it on another MSN of mine, and I used her name. So then I added this good looking guy, and started talking to him, and literally all I lied about was my name and the picture, and he really liked me apparently, because he wanted to meet up with me, and we were talking for a good 2 weeks, like sort of non-stop on MSN, and he seemed to really like me, and then I just deleted the MSN account, and I was just like, you're making my life a misery, but actually you get along with me really well. Just to make it clear, this guy that I was talking to was not the guy that made the YouTube video. It was one of his friends. It was just to prove a point that you don't know me. Why are you judging me? It wasn't to fool him in it sort of was to fool him in a way, but it was just an experiment for me, and I wasn't going to keep it on any longer than like a couple of weeks. It was just to see if he didn't know it was me, he would get on with me. Do you know what I mean? It's a hard thing to describe, and I wouldn't suggest it to anyone, because it's not a nice thing to do, and you shouldn't pretend to be someone else. But it was just for my satisfaction that if I looked a different way, not even looked a different way, even just was a different person, like not Ava, if it was some other person that wasn't, I don't know, it wasn't particularly good looking or anything like that, that he would still like me as a person. Not even like, just get on with, could be friends with. And that was my whole point, was yes, this guy could be friends with me. He likes my personality. Doesn't matter what I look like. I don't care that if he thinks I'm attractive or not. It was the fact that he was bullying someone that he didn't know, and that otherwise he could have been friends with. So that was my whole point. And I don't know why I'm sharing this with you, but I just thought it was a thing to talk about, because I haven't talked about it in, I don't think I've told anyone actually. I didn't even tell him. I just stopped talking to him. I didn't say, haha, it's Ava really. I just stopped talking to him, and that was fine with me. I didn't go in it looking for him to fancy me or anything like that, or fall in love or have a relationship, none of that. I just wanted to know if we would have got on as friends, and it proved my point. So after that I felt a lot better about myself. That boosted my confidence quite a bit, because I was just like, I'm a nice person and I'm a good friend, so I don't care. I don't care about you. I don't care about you randomer now, because I know that you would have liked me if you didn't care what other people thought. It's all sort of coming back to me now, but I think that I said I was my friend, or like someone that I went to school with, and I was sort of like, because I think he asked me, oh, where did you get my MSN from? And I was like, oh, Ava shared her contacts or something like that, or gave me a list of guys or something like that. So I did try and bring up myself in it to find out how he really felt, because obviously he wasn't going to tell me why he was doing that, or how he sort of found out about me, or why is this hate thing going on, etc. And I can't remember what he said, but I was trying to teach him a lesson by saying, look, she's a lovely girl, I don't know why you're being mean to her. And he was just like, oh, I don't know, this my friend's doing it, so I thought I'd do it. And I was just like, well, it's not very nice, is it? She's a lovely girl, and if we were in the same classes together, then I think we'd be really good mates. So I was saying that sort of thing, like bigging myself up, just to see what he said. And I think he sort of apologised, but he never apologised to me. If that makes sense. Like, he didn't come back onto MSN to Ava and be like, I'm sorry. But he said it to fake me. But yeah. So that was my embarrassing catfish story. I hope you liked it. It was a bit of a different video for me. I like more chatty videos and like telling you stories about my past, and I just want to share. If you like this video, then give it a thumbs up and comment down below if you've ever catfished anyone, or thought about it, or even watched the Catfish programme, because I love it, to be honest. I don't think I could be bothered to keep something up for that long, no way. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you very soon. Love you, bye! Hello guys, today I am at the YouTube space in London, and we've just finished doing like a little workshop. We talked about channel management at the moment, and now we're going to go into sound.